So, hello and welcome back. The Spenno is trying to be a beer reviewer. He's doing his best. I know what I like, and I know my stuff. I really do. Like, people will say to me, like, Spenno, you know what you're talking about, but there's guys I watch. That know what they're talking about. They can smell every hop from every country, from everywhere. The one thing I really love learning about was the nettles, the stinging nettles that stinging nettles were used before the discovery of hops. And it's just sort of like, it's amazing to have this journey. These videos that I put out are for fun and also to review the beer, just to know that basically if I like it, it's going to be good. If I tell you it's not so good, I think you can trust in the fact that it's not so good. Well, anyway, I'm absolutely Northern Monk. Come on, like, I'm loving these guys at the minute. They're doing that. Is it surplus to purpose, Pops? Is it surplus to purpose? Up there, I need my wife Janie to. I says to her, we've got all the stickers up on the Spencer Arms here, so. It is surplus to purpose. So Northern Monk, I've teamed up with this website to help stop waste food. So they've got one called the Hot Cross Bun. What's that one?
Hot Cross Bun Pale Ale.
So they've got a Hot Cross Bun Pale Ale. I've had that. It's absolutely brilliant. And the other one is?
Summer Fruit Pale
Summer
Ale.
Fruit. So is it part, can you see the sticker up there? Is it part of the surplus to purpose? I'm sure it is.
I think so.
Yeah, surplus to purpose. So check them two beers out. Northern Monk, the Hot Cross Bun one. I don't know whether they're still available, but I know the strawberry, is it the Summer Fruits? The Summer Fruits one is still available. And what I loved about it, it's a proper junk beer. So it's not, I've had a big job and a proper job. And I've just finished that review. So excuse me for being a bit overexcited and a little bit like wired maybe. But I love the fact that they said that each batch will be different because it just depends on how much fruit they get given. And isn't that amazing that, like, nowadays with craft beer brewing, we're brewing with, I mean, beer is like, it's a living product, isn't it? It's, the most important thing with any kind of beer is the water. I think this is why Buxton Brewery does so well, because their water is just so beautiful. Everard's Brewery, I think, struggled when we moved. We had a water problem, sure we did, because their most famous Old Original, for me, just turned a corner. But they've got it back now. They've sorted it now, and it's good. But anyway, Northern Monk, so they did a rhubarb and custard beer. Now, I must admit, the smell of that was amazing. It took me right back to being a kid. Them rhubarb and custard sweets that we had. So as a beer drinker, we got these guys at Northern Monk. They are literally taking us back to our childhood. I'm a 70s. I was born in 1970, so like, it was all back then. And if we see a sweet shop now, and oh my God, rhubarb and custard sweets, let's have a 10 pence worth for them. And the guy's like, well, yeah, I'll just give you the dust in the bottom now. But I must admit, their rhubarb and custard excited me, and it smelled beautiful. But it did, for me, it was like sort of going by an Indian and smelling a beautiful curry, and then going in for a curry and there's no flavour. So it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good. But I have got a Blue Monkey rhubarb and custard beer in the fridge, and I'm sure that's going to be just a tad. So Northern Monk, I'm really, really, really sorry. I am going to tag you in this video, but like, everything you do is fantastic. Your Hot Cross Bun beer was brilliant. Your strawberry and fruits, like surplus to purpose, brilliant. The rhubarb and custard, just have another go at it, please. And but anyway, waffling on, the Rocket. Look at this. Rocket Lolly, who, as a 70s born kid, Janie, did you have a Rocket Lolly? I don't know how you make a world famous YouTube channel with a wife that just goes, Janie, did you have a rocket lolly?
Yeah.
A rocket lolly. Now, when we used to get these, we'd take them out of the packet, wouldn't we? And like, we'd eat them all differently. Some of us would like suck the shit out of them and until they've just gone. Others would like, you'd bite them, wouldn't you? You'd bite them and you'd go, bah, 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 bah. You'd have that brain freeze. I used to personally get this stick at the end and put it in my mouth and do some silly things. But yeah, so here we go. Northern Monk Rocket Lolly Blast Hop. A hop-powered takeoff to give you a fruity cosmic blast. Strawberry, orange and pineapple blast hop. So, right, okay. So let's get, I'm really excited about this. I probably shouldn't have had, I mean, I've drank a load of water since, but I shouldn't have had the highly hopped Big Job and Proper Job. So, yeah, we've not got, it ain't leaping out the can. I've got a bit of a craft beer glass here. Oh, let's pump this out a little bit. Let's get this doing a bit of a job. Oh my word, I can smell that from here. That absolutely stinks. Oh, good God. That is incredible. Who would have thought years ago where we were down the pub drinking, what was it, Ansell's Blooming Bitter. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've never been a John Smith's boy. Like, I've always managed to find something. I mean, Guinness has been around since the day that any of us were born. So I used to drink Guinness and black for my sins. That smell, I can smell that from here. It's like if you're looking at the Spanner reviews, it's like if you can smell it from here, it's going to be a good one. Now I'm really disappointed because I seen this in Sainsbury's and it said new, and I thought, oh, I'm going to get straight on that. I'm going to review it straight away before anybody else does. But not a chance. Not being a prolific beer reviewer, like when I search for it, there's all the big boys have already done it, but I've not watched any of them because I don't want their review to influence me. I want to experience this firsthand and enjoy it, like, and it's just taking me back. And what a fantastic label from these craft beer brewers. Thank you for the labels. My mate says to me like, oh, I don't like beer in a can. Well, no. There's certain trad beers that shouldn't be in a can, but the craft beers, they all come in the cans because they give us these labels, and I never really get a metallic taste from any of the craft beers. I think there's so much flavour in the beer, it blinds any of the metallic taste that you get. But yeah, we get the stickers, and also I think as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm still learning. You can have so much more pressure in a can than you can a bottle. So if you've got sort of like a beer that is still living, I think it does a little bit better in a can than it does a bottle. Now Janie, I'll tell you now, I know I just made you sit that horrible bitter Proper Job, but this, the nose on that is absolutely, I'll always be a big kid anyway. There's nothing that's going to make me grow up. Oh, I've got to stop snorting these beers. Oh my God. I've got to stop snorting these beers. So it's got it's quite hazy. Now I would imagine that's because there is, I don't know whether it's unfiltered, I don't know. It doesn't say anything about unfiltered, but we've got pineapple puree in there. So, okay, there is pineapple puree. Is that real pineapple pureed up, or is it pineapple puree? What would you say pineapple puree is, Jenny? Would you say puree?
Puree.
Yeah, it's not real pineapple, is it? It'd be like a flavour, do you think?
No,
No. Real pineapple, actually, like whizzed up. Yeah, blitzed up, as we say. Orange juice concentrate, hops, strawberry aroma. Strawberry aroma. Oh, that has got... Do you know what I like about that? That has got all the smells, but it's also got hop smells as well. So it's not all coming from the junk. There is a bit of smell coming from the hops in there, and it's got some malted barley in there. So we're gonna get some balance of we're gonna get some sweetness from it that's probably not coming from the shit that's in this. Now, you know what's going to be quite funny about this? Now, okay, I'm going to give them this. The strawberry and custard lacked in flavour what the aroma gave you, whereas this is very balanced. The aroma is not overpowering, it's not in your face, it's subtle, it's there. But the first flavour that hits you is the strawberry, which is the top, isn't it? That's the top, that's the first flavour that hits you, the strawberry. So I'm just going to let this linger. And yeah, once the strawberry goes, you get a bit of orange. That's really weird. You wouldn't like this though. You wouldn't like it. I'm talking to my wife, she's over there, wondering what the hell I'm doing. Hmm?
Nothing.
You think I'm mad?
I know you're mad.
She knows I'm mad. Yeah, so that gives you a real strawberry hit. Not overpowering, you have to search for it. You have to wait, it's there. But then when you leave it alone, I'm just waiting for the lemon. When you leave it alone, you do get the orange. I'm not really getting the lemon. But then again, by the time you've got down the lolly to the lemon, the strawberry and the orange is just taken over it, and the lemon is very subtle. If you ever had a look like a lemon lolly, it never used to really taste of lemon. It was more lemonade, weren't it? So you can imagine if you had if you diluted anything with lemonade, you taste all the other flavours. So yeah, basically I think the guys at Northern Monk have done a real great job of this. You know, if you're looking for a craft beer, something that's going to blow your mind with hops and bitterness and malted taste and things like that, then you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it from this. But are we expecting it from this? This is like a real novelty beer to take us back to his childhood, to give us some decent flavours, a nice refreshing. It's really refreshing. You get a huge nose of strawberry when you put it up to you. The strawberry really is punching through in the aromas, which is the top of the rocket. They've done a good job of that. Yeah, I'll give them that. I don't do any ratings, but all I'm saying is, if you look at the smile it's put on my face. So if you want to smile, I definitely 100% recommend their surplus to purpose though. The hot cross bun. Who would have thought of brewing a beer with hot cross buns? I mean, there's Yorkshire pudding beers now, and oh my god, like you can chuck anything. I think Simon from the Real Ale Craft Beer channel, they did a custard cream brew where they literally smashed up custard creams and chucked them in the mash. You know, fair play. You know, so yeah, I like that. In fact, I think I will. I'll definitely buy the other two ones again, but I'm excited about the next one that Northern Monk are going to bring out with a surplus to purpose. What food-based beer can they make But look at that. That's going on the cabin ceiling, because we've ran out of beams. That's going on the cabin ceiling. Well done, Northern Monk. Well done. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. So cheers, everybody, and stay safe, stay well, live, laugh, and love. Put your comments in the comment box. Anything you want, just keep it kind. I don't mind. You can have a laugh with me. I'm all for the banter. Anything you want to say, and just stay safe and keep watching. Subscribe if you wouldn't mind, and share the channel. It'd be great. Thank you. Take care.